Hey you, welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
I'm wife.
And together we're reading the Bible.
Starting with Genesis and eventually ending with Revelations, we're working through every book and offering our atheist 2 cents.
Or shekels.
Yeah, those. We're asking questions and pointing out all the nonsense.
We aren't academics or scholars.
Nope. In fact, when it comes to religion, we really don't know anything at all.
What we've learned so far is that God's a dick.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? If you're interested in how we reached this startling conclusion, maybe start from episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in anywhere. It's all good.
Yep.
Hey wife, we just got a new sponsor. It's Anchor. They must think we're doing something right because they picked us back up.
That's amazing. Want to hear something even more amazing?
Yeah?
I actually know what they are.
You are full of shit. I'm calling your bluff. Tell me about Anchor.
Okay, so Anchor by Spotify is the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place.
I'm actually surprised you knew that, but did you also know that Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer?
Yes, because I see you do that on your phone all the time and it looks pretty simple.
It really is, and when hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
But I use CastBox.
Yeah, darling, I know you like CastBox. It gets distributed there too, and lots of other platforms as well.
And how much are we paying for this awesome service?
Absolutely nothing.
Coolio! So then we should tell people to download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started?
Yep, do it now.
Husband.
Wife.
I have to say real quick what happened before I forget it.
Okay, do it.
Okay, so I can only give you 40 lashes, and if you die, I have to marry your brother, and we have to blot out Amalek. The end. That's what happened.
Okay, perfect. He didn't even ask me what happened.
I know. I was like, okay, I just looked this up real quick.
Oh, okay, so you're just getting it out of the way. You're like, I gotta get this out of my brain right now.
Yes, because I also couldn't remember, so I had to look.
Oh, okay.
So I looked, and
well,
that's what happened.
Now everybody knows what happened last time.
Husband.
Yes.
Wife.
Wife.
Are you ready to do a podcast?
I am.
Okay.
What are we doing today?
We are doing Deuteronomy chapter 26. Yes.
Deuteronomy chapter 26. Here we come.
Okay, so Deuteronomy chapter 26.
All right.
We're starting another new section here.
Oh, good. Not a continued from 3 chapters ago.
No. Well, I mean, last time we ended with a brief little section, end Amalek.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, that didn't happen.
Right.
So, 40 lashes for you, husband. Okay, the first fruits and the tithe. I know. Boring.
Right?
When you enter the land the Lord your God is giving you as a special possession, and you have conquered it and settled there, put some of the first produce from each crop you harvest into a basket of deplorables.
They covered this like 2 chapters ago.
And bring it to the designated place of worship.
Oh, okay.
The place the Lord your God chooses for his name to be honored.
So wait, you have to leave baskets in your field for the poor and hungry, and then you also have to bring baskets to your church.
That's a lot of baskets.
How much is left for the people after this is all said and done?
Where are they getting all these baskets from? It's not like they had a Michael's, window porch sale or something.
Right? Yeah.
Go to the priest in charge at that time and say to him, with this gift I acknowledge to the Lord your God that I have entered the land he swore to our ancestors he would give us.
Okay.
That's
just as a side note, I took basket weaving when I was in Scouts.
Did you really?
I did.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Is it just over, under?
The only thing I remember, yeah, pretty much. I mean, I used cattails, the reeds that are near, whatever. And
the ones that Moses was in?
Yeah,
that's where he was found.
Right. I don't remember actually making a basket, but I do remember weaving together a chair seat.
Chair seat? Yeah. A placemat?
No, like a chair, like the seat of a chair. Which
would be like a placemat.
I guess.
It's just over, under. I don't understand what's special about that.
There wasn't anything special about it. I did it, though. That's all I did.
That's nothing.
I might have made a basket, but I don't remember really, so.
I never made a basket, but I bet I could.
Probably.
With
YouTube's
YouTube.
out there.
The priest will then take the basket from your hand and set it before the altar of the Lord your God. You must then say to the presence of the Lord your God, my ancestor Jacob was a wandering Aramean, who went to live as a foreigner in Egypt. His family arrived few in number, but in Egypt they became a large and mighty nation. When the Egyptians oppressed and humiliated us by making us their slaves, we cried out to the Lord, the God of our ancestors. He heard our cries and saw our hardship, toil, and oppression. So, you gotta say all this? So the Lord brought us... This is a long thing to say.
Yeah, it's boring too.
So the Lord brought us out of Egypt with a strong hand and powerful arm, with overwhelming terror, and with miraculous signs and wonders. Oh, still talking.
I mean, you have to say this because he loves hearing about how he saved us, or saved them all.
Hey, husband.
In Egypt.
Husband.
Yeah.
I brought you out of Egypt.
Yeah.
Hey, husband. Husband. I brought you out of Egypt. Hey, husband.
I've never fucking seen Egypt.
Did you know I brought you out of Egypt?
You did not. You
lie.
Hey,
husband.
You lie.
Celebrate today, for you have been brought out of Egypt.
Yeah, whatever.
He brought us to this place and gave us this land flowing with milk and honey and giants. And now, O Lord, I have brought you the first portion of the harvest you have given me from the ground. End quote.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a long thing. Like, they probably sat at home like, God, I gotta memorize this shit.
Could you imagine being a priest guy who had to hear this like over and over and over? Like, okay, everybody say it all at once. 1, 2, 3,
blah,
go.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Yeah. Done. Then place the produce before the Lord your God and bow to the ground and worship before him. I bow to no man. I will not kiss the ring.
Right.
Afterward, you may go and celebrate because of all the good things the Lord your God has given to you and your household. Unless you're, homeless and poor, in which case, what are you celebrating?
Right. Which they have admitted there are those who are homeless and poor.
Yeah. So what am I celebrating again now?
I don't know.
Remember to include the Levites and the foreigners living among you in the celebration.
Yeah.
Even though they ain't doing shit.
Right.
Every third year, you must offer a special tithe of your crops. And what is a tithe? Do you know?
Giving. You give it to the, it's a offering.
Right. And it's usually like 10% off the top or something.
Right.
Yeah. In this year of the special tithe, you must give your tithes to the Levites, foreigners, orphans, and widows, so that they will have enough to eat in your towns. All right, that's fair. I don't mind that, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Give it to the needy. That's a good cause. Yeah.
That's a good thing. I like that. Then you must declare in the presence of the Lord your God. Oh, another declaration. Okay, ready?
Sure.
I have taken the sacred gift from my house and have given it to the Levites, foreigners, orphans, and widows, just as you commanded me. I have not violated or forgotten any of your commands. I have not eaten any of it while in mourning. I have not handled it while I was ceremonially unclean. And I have not offered any of it to the dead.
What?
Oh, because the pagans in Canaan
would make offerings to the dead?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So that was a thing.
Got it.
And I'm saying, no, I didn't do that.
Right.
I have obeyed the Lord my God and have done everything you commanded me. Now look down from your holy dwelling place in heaven and bless your people Israel and the land you swore to our ancestors to give us, a land flowing with milk and honey, end quote.
Okay.
That is still a lot to
mouthful.
say.
Yeah.
I don't want to say all that.
But it's only every 3 years.
I know, but couldn't I just say, peace out, this is awesome, yo.
Right. Yeah, that sounds a lot better.
Or like, I am so grateful, the end.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Or couldn't I just like pump my chest a couple times and be like, I'm feeling it.
I did the goods.
I did the goods. Or how about this? You're welcome. Yeah. Today, the Lord your God has commanded you to obey all these decrees and regulations. So be careful to obey them wholeheartedly.
Okay.
So not with a cold heart.
Not with half your heart.
No, not hard-hearted.
Wholehearted.
Okay? Wholehearted.
Got it.
You have declared today that the Lord is your God. Oh, you have to declare that like all the fucking time.
Right. It gets a little old.
And you have promised to walk in his ways and to obey his decrees, commands, and regulations, and to do everything he tells you.
I agreed to no such thing.
This contract is null and motherfucking void. The Lord has declared today that you are his people. No, he didn't just declare it today. His own special treasure. Remember how I'm your special treasure?
Yes.
I'm your scary special treasure.
Right.
Yeah. Just as he promised, and that you must obey all his commands. And if you do, he will set you high above all the other nations he has made.
If you don't, you're fucked.
It's just 40 lashes or a stoning.
Right.
What?
Yeah, that's it.
Then you will receive praise, honor, and renown. You will be a nation that is holy to the Lord your God, just as he promised the end.
I beg to differ. I think that there are poor people that do worship God and don't have his praise or renown or whatever the fuck they talk about and all that shit.
All that good stuff.
So he can fuck right the fuck off.
Well, yeah.
That's all.
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was a short chapter.
That was a short chapter.
So I guess...
Said all I got to say about that.
They gave shit and said stuff. And that was it.
That was it.
Okay. So tomorrow we'll be doing Deuteronomy chapter 27, correct?
That is correct, sir.
We will see you guys then.
Bye.
Hey, wife.
Yes, husband.
Did you know that we are now on Patreon?
Yes, because you told me, but also, no, tell me more.
So we're on Patreon now.
Are we?
We are. And our supporters can go there and support us, and we have multiple levels all the way up to You Killed God.
That sounds really drastic and escalated quickly-ish.
Well, no, there's multiple levels before there. So it escalates on a sliding scale of, cheap to not cheap. Oh. But, we can definitely use any amount. So, any support is always appreciated.
So what exactly is Patreon?
It's a place where you can show your support for our podcast. And
just our podcast?
Any podcast or any performer. But, we're the ones that, you're listening to right now. So maybe you should, support us. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. But we love you anyway.
So all you got to do is go to Patreon, look up Sacrilegious Discourse. It's actually patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse is our actual main page there. So head on over and send us some love.
Yeah. Husband, it's the end.
It is indeed, wife.
Tell the people where they can contact us.
Well, they can get a hold of us via our email, which is sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. We have Twitter at sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh, why do you know? Why do you keep doing that? Ugh. All right, we have a Facebook page, an Instagram page, and a Pinterest page. But if you really want to get our attention, Twitter's where it's at.
Twitter is where you're at.
Yeah.
And they should also review, like, and subscribe, yeah?
Definitely. Apple Podcasts reviews help us out tremendously. And we also can use your support on Patreon, which is a great place to support us as well. That would be at patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse.
Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye.